Today, we've got some more action going on here in Fortnite Season 5 with the maps and the rifts and the tomato head and everything like that. And honestly, things are not really adding up. Things are going vastly different than what we expected. So, if you guys remember, last week, there was a leak from data miners, like they actually found it in the game code, that the rift up in the sky was actually going to disappear on the 21st with the update. Well, obviously, we know that update's been postponed to Thursday, so I just kind of assumed whatever was going to happen today was now going to happen on Thursday. But as it turns out, we actually had an action happen today. Now, if you guys have been paying attention to the sky over the course of Season 5, I mean, at the end of Season 4, we had the rocket launch, and we had the first rift in the sky. And then as Season 5 went on, the first few weeks, it kept branching out. It added in new areas and new rifts and stuff, and then it stayed put for a couple of weeks, and then recently, it's actually been closing up. It's getting smaller and smaller. The outerlying rifts are getting smaller. The main center rift was getting smaller. It was getting smaller and smaller and smaller. And now today, it's gone back big again. So I don't know what's going on here. I don't know if this was an accident. I don't know if this is just kind of a side effect of pushing the update back and it wasn't meant to happen. I don't know if this, it could be legitimate. We could, like, this could be part of the storyline, part of the process. But the rift has been continuously getting smaller with leaks that it's going to completely disappear. And now today it blew back up again. So check it out right here. On the left, we've got the first day that the rocket launched. Like right after the rocket launch, take a look at the main rift and how big it is and compare it to on the right that I recorded today. They're the same size. Now, in the today one, we have all the little rifts branching off of it, which the rocket didn't have right away. But basically, we are back to the start of Season 5 in terms of what this rift is looking like, which is really, really interesting. And again, I don't know if this is an accident or if this is part of the process. I've seen people on Twitter saying that what if this is a sign that we're going back in time? What if we're reversing time and we're going to kind of, go back and we had all those leaks of ancient history and stuff like that and the Wild West and stuff. What if all those leaks did end up being legit? It's just they're going to come back this way. Like the rift is going to send us into another dimension as we move into Season 6. I have no clue. I mean, your guess is as good as mine, but I found this kind of interesting. So let me know what you guys think. The rift got bigger, even though it was supposed to get smaller. And that's weird. We'll definitely have something happening on Thursday with the update of the game. Maybe it's going to get even bigger. Maybe it's going to completely disappear then. Who knows? This rift seems a little bit drunk, but we'll see if it can make up its mind. Now, that's not the only thing I wanted to mention to you guys. So we're going to hop out of the battle bus here in playground mode, and we're going to go down to Tomato Town. We're going to take a look at this tomato head again because there's something pretty interesting with where he's looking. And this is something I haven't seen many people talking about, but I actually think this is something legit. So you guys know, so far throughout Season 5, we've had all those stone heads, and we've even had a challenge talking about where they're looking, where it all intersects. That's where we found the battle star recently. So there's kind of an emphasis on where these stone heads are looking, and I can't believe we didn't put 2 and 2 together up until this point. So when we come down here, I'm going to land exactly on top of this tomato head, and we are going to look exactly in the direction that he's looking. I'm going to make sure that our face is exactly that way. Looks like it's about this. I'm going to point right in between his eyes, and if we go just like this, if we go straight up, that's going to be pretty close. There's no way we could be perfect, but that's pretty close. So we're going to pull up our map, and what we're going to do is we are going to take a look at where this thing is looking. So let's take a look at Wailing Woods. I'll zoom out a little bit, and I'm going to draw a line exactly where this thing's looking, all right? So keep this line in mind. We're going to go over to Wailing Woods. Over here in Wailing Woods, I'm sure a lot of you guys remember this sneaky old bunker that's been here for seasons on seasons. Was it Season 4 that this was added in? Or was it 3? I think it was Season 3. I don't remember exactly. But it's had little developments and stuff. You guys remember, try to get down here with shopping carts and everything like that. We've had grass grow down there and stuff. Something like this is obviously going to be a big part of the game at some point. But if we stand right here in the middle of the bunker and we pull up our map, you guys are going to see this almost lines up exactly. Now, there's going to be slight variations. We may not have lined up exactly where the tomato head was or whatever else. But it's very obvious that the tomato head is looking in this direction. It's looking at the backside of Wailing Woods where this thing is. And isn't that kind of a little bit odd? Like, why wouldn't they make him look, straight and parallel with the building, kind of like the old tomato head did? Or something else. Why is it this weird catty corner tomato head that's very obviously pointing in one direction? And why have we had all these emphasis on where the stone heads are looking? Like, I think this is adding up. I think this means something. I think we might have some action with this bunker here soon. So we'll see what happens. I just want to bring that up to you guys. I found it kind of interesting. I don't think anything about this bunker has changed. We still have like the little scribbles on the back. Yeah, nothing's changed about this thing. I don't know. I thought that was kind of unique and kind of different. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments. We'll find out what happens next. I'm going to be sure to continue covering this for you guys. I find it fascinating. I love these Easter egg hunts. And I don't know. I'm hoping things start to pick up. We start to get some answers instead of more questions. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to catch you guys later. Drop a like if you guys enjoyed. Subscribe if you haven't already. Peace out.